I'm here to be an all-time great.
You're now rocking with the best.
Purple and yellow, purple and yellow, purple and yellow, purple and yellow.
The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles.
Welcome to the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Oh, he's smoking hot.
The latest Laker news.
Another great Showtime feed.
The greatest Lakers show.
This is going to be legendary for a long time.
This is the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Lakers all day.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Big Baby here from Big Baby Sports. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notifications for each and every podcast, pregame show, and more. You can subscribe to Big Baby Sports for $4.99 a month. Cash out Big Baby Jonathan. What in the hell was that, Lakers? To the Phoenix Suns with no Devin Booker, no Dylan Brooks, no everybody else wasn't playing for that team. You know, Jordan Goodwin. And you want to lose to the Phoenix Suns? Really? Y'all really want to lose to the Phoenix Suns? And guess what? They lost 5 out of their 6 games. But guess what? They shot their best three-point percentage of tonight. Of course, it's against the Lakers. Nothing surprises me anymore this season, bro. Like, nothing surprises me. I'm not, you know what I mean? It's like, it's crazy. You know what I mean? You know? Say it in the comments, bro. Say it in the comments. Don't be scared. You feel me? It's just an embarrassment. We lose to the Phoenix Suns without Dylan Brooks, Devin Booker, and everybody else. That I didn't like the way we played tonight. I don't care if we lost by 3. Oh, we lost by 3. We're 34-24. You know what I mean? Like, keep it real. We're not a good team. And if people want to like not get mad about this game, you're supposed to get mad. You lost to the Phoenix Suns. They lost 5 out of their 6 games. 5 out of 6. And they play terrible at home before us. Of course, the Lakers always do that. Always do that. They let teams get confidence. And I knew this was going to happen the way that we played. But Luka, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Then if you're going to stay quiet, then why comment, though? Dwight? Say your piece about the team. You know, don't be scared just because the Lakers lost. You feel me? If you have something to say about the Lakers, say it in the comments. Don't be scared. You know what I mean? 5 out of the last 6 games, bro, and the Lakers let Phoenix do anything they wanted. And also, too, nobody gets a pass tonight. This team doesn't deserve, oh, Luka had a good game. We still lost. So what? Austin Reeves had a great look at the end. Everybody's saying on Twitter it's a brilliant play, but that's the thing. You were up 13 in the third quarter. Up 13. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You feel me? And people in the chat, you know what to do. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like, we got to get into it, man. Like, the Lakers is not good. We're not a good team. You know? So, we'll get into it. LeBron James, 15 points, 7 for 16 from the field, 0 for 3 from 3, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. DeAndre Ayton, you have 2 points. You know what I mean? 2 points, DeAndre Ayton. 2 points. 2 points. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. 2 points, 1 for 3 from the field, 4 rebounds. Really, DeAndre Ayton? I've seen enough of you in LA. It's time for you to go, big dog. It's time for you to go. And you want to talk, you want to tell, there's an article about y'all treating me like Clint Capella. You show up tonight with 2 points. I don't like how you play basketball in the sense of your energy, your effort, your toughness. When Luka threw you that lob, you dunked it, you got excited, and then you checked out. And that's the thing. Jackson Hayes should get the starting position. for the Los Angeles Lakers for the rest of the season. He had 6 points, 8 rebounds. He was more efficient from the defense, bringing the energy, getting putbacks. But if I'm the Lakers, I'm benching DeAndre Ayton. Actually, you know what? Not DeAndre Ayton. His name is number 5 to me. I'm not calling him by his first name for the rest of the season. The way he's been playing, number 5 on the Los Angeles Lakers. It's just pathetic performance by everybody tonight. You know, Marcus Smart, 13 points, 4 for 8 from 3. Luka, 41 points, 12 for 21 from the field, 6 for 11 from 3, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. You know, I just you cannot lose to the Suns, though. You cannot let this Phoenix Suns team lost 5 out of 6 games, and they're struggling at home, and they come in. You come into their house and they whooped your ass. You know, the 50-50 balls once again. 50-50 balls once again. They shot 22 out of 50, 44% from the three-point line. 22 out of 50, 44% from the free throw line. But everybody's going to say, we'll be fine. We'll be okay. I'm not worried. I'm not going to watch out. Won't worry about the draft picks. I'm still going to ride through the season through thick and thin, through heartbreak, pissed offness, because I care. Just because you're saying, oh, I'm worried about the draft picks, that's you. I'm worried about this team. I've been saying that before the All-Star break. The effort, the energy, like I said in a previous video, there's no toughness, no heart, no desire, no nothing on this Laker team. It's just everybody just doesn't seem like they care. I know we lost by 3 tonight, but you cannot lose to the Phoenix Suns team. And guess what? It was a big, important game because now they're 3-1 on the season series on you. And they're in your division, Lakers. Like, I just can't do it. Like, as far as you going to let Phoenix Suns come in, if you go to Phoenix, they're going to do that to you? Shoot 22 out of 53s and get very hella offensive second chance points again. During that fourth quarter run, Lakers made a run, right? We lost the fourth quarter by 3 points. We scored 30 points in the fourth quarter, only lost by 3, 30-33, and still lost by 3. But you know what I mean? And Jarrett Vanderbilt played 6 minutes, didn't even score. Jarrett Vanderbilt, 0 points. 6 points for Jackson Hayes, 8 points for Luke Kennard. And also, too, like, just in general, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, if we continue to play like this, we're going to be a playing team. Our biggest lead was a 12-point game. Theirs was the 13. Actually, ours was 13, they're 12. You know? And we shot free throws 23-26, man. We shot 11 out of 29, but the offensive rebounds, 15 offensive rebounds for the Phoenix Suns, 15 offensive rebounds. And guess what, Lakers? You made – let me see here. I'm going to go to Phoenix. But Phoenix deserves this win, man. They played more harder than us. I know we made that run towards the end, but Reeves hit a 3. Luke hit a crazy 3 in that fourth quarter, stepped back a bunch of times. But you let Russell O'Neal hit basically the game winner. You let Colin Gillespie drop 21 points, 7 for 13 from the field, 6 for 11 from 3. You're going to let Grayson Allen off the bench score 28 points. 28 points. You're going to let Grayson Allen look like Ray Allen out there. Ray Allen coming off a screen. Look, he looked like Ray Allen out there tonight, Grayson Allen. And the Lakers' three-point defense is terrible and it's disgusting. You know what I mean? And it's just, you know, I don't like it. You know? Grayson Allen, 28 points off the bench. And the bench, and guess what? Amir Coffey shooting 26% from 3, couldn't miss tonight. 26%, you know? And then it's just ridiculous how a person that shoots 26% when they see Lakers can't miss. This Phoenix Suns teams couldn't make threes or couldn't miss tonight. They could not miss tonight. And it's just an embarrassment. It's embarrassing. It's disgusting performance by Lakers. It's just the way that we lose to teams. It's the way we lose. This was a big, important game for the Lakers. We're the number 6. He wouldn't be surprised if we're 7 after tonight. But people are still going to say, we'll be fine. We'll be okay. Let's cherish these moments, Laker Nation. Let's cherish these great moments. Let's cherish these moments. we're 34-24. That's a terrible record. You understand me? If you ask me, like if you Jen asked me, this team is not good. It's not, and I'm gonna keep saying it. You know what I mean? Where are we at? We're 34-24. Let me see the scores tonight. Where's Clippers? Oh, Clippers and Minnesota. If Minnesota wins tonight, they'll be 37-23. They'll stay at 5th. We'll still be at 6th. Golden State, we play them Saturday, so these games are important. But no, you know what I mean? But people are just so calm and not even worried. And, you know, as a Laker fan, I hate seeing my team play like this. And I'm going to call them out every time because I'm sick of you know what I mean? I'm sick of seeing this every single game. But on that final possession, right, in that fourth quarter, down 3, one of the best three-point shooters in the league, Luke Kennard, and you're on the bench, you put Maxi Kleber out there just to set a screen. They threw it to Austin Reeves, and he misses. It was a great look, too. But that's the thing. Nobody can blame Luka for the last shot tonight. They drew it up for Austin Reeves because they doubled at the end. They doubled. But I just can't just our starting center 2 points tonight. That's just diabolical. You feel me? It's just very, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's just diabolical by what I'm seeing from the Lakers on a night in, night out basis, and people think it's okay. Like people are okay with it. Seems like some Laker fans don't even care about winning anymore. They're just worried about draft picks, which I get, but you feel me? That's how I feel. Like some Laker fans are so used to it, they're not going to show any emotion anymore. You feel me? What's the point of showing emotion if we see this every night? It's because I care about my Laker team. Some Laker fans don't give a damn about this team. They rather care about the parlays, or some Laker fans don't. There's some Laker fans on Twitter that are not real Laker fans, or just there just because of LeBron there. But just in general, bro. Oh, they blame Austin Reeves, but they're not blaming Aiden for his 2 points. LeBron only 15 points. Our defensive assignment not there. It's just a pathetic performance by all means by everybody. Yeah, but we lost. Luka was amazing tonight, but we lost. You know? I'd rather have Luka play great and we win, but tonight we didn't win. So it's not an amazing night if we don't win. How you want to have 41 points and have an amazing win or amazing loss? You have 41 points and it's an amazing night? It's not if you don't win. You don't, like, for me, man, as a Laker fan, I hate losing to teams that you're supposed to be. We're on a 3-game streak. But nobody wants to show any emotion or get pissed off, or I care that I'm going to show expression of frustration. If y'all want to stay and worry about the draft picks, worry about the future, then go stay over there. I'm going to continue to show frustration, pissed offness, and turn up because I care. I'm not going to just wave the white flag and let it happen. I'm going to say how I feel. You feel me? JJ needs to go. You know, JJ needs to go. And guess what? The Dodgers were at the game tonight, and I tweeted they're looking for JJ. And I know the team's going to say we fought so hard, we played great, but that play, when they tied it up, or when they grabbed the offensive rebound and put it back up, you won't let them get an offensive rebound and put it back up. Like, come on, bro. Come on. You know what I mean? And I tried giving JJ a chance and this team a chance. You know, it's not good. And, you know, as a Laker fan, I'm just being really honest. We're not making the playoffs. We're probably going to be playing team. You know? And that's the thing. Almost like we're not a good team. I know my other friends that are on here, Humble, pre-warned us, but I was just having some fun. Like, man, let's see what we can do. But there should be no excuses when you have the golden boy, LeBron James, Luka, and Reeves on your team. There should be no excuses. You should get it done each and every night. And we're 10 games, 34-24. If you lose on Saturday, that's 34. I wouldn't be surprised if we lost to the Warriors. I wouldn't be surprised if Stephen Curry comes back and drops 50 on us. That's how worried I am every single game with this team. I know we fought hard in that fourth quarter, but guess what? There were moments where we could have got to stop. Look at that crazy step back three and Colin Gillespie pump fakes. Luka flies by, boom. They get offensive rebound, put back. You know what I mean? Just the little things, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? We only put up 75 shots. I know it's crazy, bro. It's time. It's time to move on from Redick at the season, man. It's time. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. The rotation's small. It's the usual stuff by JJ. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know? So I just like, you know what I mean? So it's just like, can't do it, bro. The Lakers got to be like, come on, bro. You think you're going to turn up against the Phoenix Suns, bro? Like, I really thought we were going to come out, set the example. But guess what? We made them. We made them. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We made Phoenix have confidence. You know what I mean? We made Phoenix have confidence from the jump. You know what I mean? We made Phoenix we just made Phoenix get hot early. I just don't like how our team is overall. You know what I mean? My boy Manny says, bring back Vogel, trade everybody besides Luka and Reeves. We'll see what the new regime does, man. Well, shout out to my boy Manny, man. Former co-host of Big Baby Sports. Appreciate you. Lakers should have never hired. Yeah, I know. We should have never hired JJ, but hey, he won the Lakers over in the meeting, man. Tony Bennett for the coach for the Los Angeles Lakers. Coach from Virginia. You know, everybody wants a college coach on his Laker team, you know? Yeah, Russ O'Neal. Because I found a play and I said, watch the driving kick. Sure enough, that's exactly what happened. And they all fell. LeBron and Luka fell to the floor. And I knew Russ O'Neal was going to hit that because guess what? It's against Lakers. They did that same play a couple of weeks back for the tie, actually for the win. Russ O'Neal missed. He airballed. And I was watching. I was like, if it's against Lakers, he'll make it. Sure enough, he did. So it's just like what I'm saying is we got to be better, you know, as a team. We can't just be letting teams get whatever they want. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like we got to be better as a team coming in every night like it's Game 7. You feel me? Every night got to be a Game 7 mentality for the Los Angeles Lakers. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like we got to be like game against the Warriors is a Game 7. You know what I mean? You know? People want to, you know, it's like, well, for me, I'm still rocking with this team through the thick, the grit, the desire. Like, if this team loses the rest of the season, I want to be there for it. Because if I jump ship, they're going to be like, oh, you're not a real Laker fan. You're not a real Laker fan if you're jumping ship. For me, in my opinion, I'm staying through this team through thick and thin, regardless of what happens for the rest of the season. I'm still going to watch every game, celebrate every win, every loss, every pathetic performance, because I care about this team so much. I want to see them do good. But right now, we're in the hole that it's 3-game losing streak to Boston, to Orlando, and now Phoenix. And then we got Golden State on Saturday, and then the Sacramento Kings on Sunday. If you lose those 2 games, that's a 5-game losing streak right there. It can't be. Wouldn't be surprised if we lost that game on Saturday and Sunday, to be honest with you, because I don't have it. Like, it's just the confidence level of my Lakers. I don't have it anymore. Like, as far as like, oh, I think we could beat that team. I do come into this game that if we give Phoenix Suns life, it's going to be a long game, and that's what happened. We gave Phoenix life, passionate. We gave them everything that they wanted. We let Phoenix do anything they want tonight, and I can't. It's just very frustrating to let this happen. You know, you feel me? Like, we got, like, as far as the energy, we were down what was it? 10 in the first half. Second half, you go up 13. Then you give up the lead. 1 minute it was tied up 49-49 and then 80-80. And they had a chance to win the game, beat Phoenix. The Lakers should not have been battling this Phoenix Suns team. You really think this Phoenix Suns team is better than the Lakers in a 7-game season if this Phoenix team played the Lakers in playoffs? No. But the Lakers always do that. They're an inconsistent team every single night. It's predictable. You know how this team's going to be. JJ Redick's going to bad rotations. LeBron not missing layups, only scoring 15 points. Let's cherish these moments for LeBron. 15 points, missing a layup, but they're going to say he still had 12,000 points for LeBron James. They're going to mention those little things, but he didn't look like he was there tonight. DeAndre didn't look like he was there. Just this team. I know Luka had an amazing performance tonight. Congratulations. You won a cookie, but we lost. So we got to be better. Moving forward. What do we, for like the I don't think Lakers are going to get better. I don't think they're going to improve to figure this out because this hasn't worked. You know? You like just the way that we lost, you know what I mean? The way that we lost to this Phoenix Suns team. It felt like that was one of the heartbreaks of the season so far. So far this season, it was just to that Phoenix, like just I'm at loss for words about this loss tonight. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's like, but I just can't fathom that people are still not pissed off. You know, with some Laker fans that I always see on Twitter, I'm not watching it or we'll be fine. We'll be okay. I'm not worried. Let's cherish these moments. Where you at now? Where you at now when we're winning 10-4, playing at a high level? And then, you know what I mean? We're on a 3-game losing streak. We're at some tough times right now as Lakers, bro. It's time. Like I said, we have to have a sense of urgency as fans. But like what pisses me off the most is that number 5 on the Los Angeles Lakers only scored 2 points. You scored 2 points tonight, big dog. And people are talking about he needs tough love. Forget the tough love, homie. Tough players need tough love. That's today's NBA. Tough love. Back in the day, somebody needs to go at number 5 on the Lakers and challenge him and say, no, you need to be better. But everybody said, give him tough love. He'll be better. Why in the heck are you're a 7-foot center making a lot of money in the NBA, right? But you want to be tough love? Come on now. This NBA is soft. You want to give DeAndre Ayton tough love. I know Austin Reeves said he's our X factor. Austin Reeves said he's an X factor for our chances for a big run, but you only scored 2 points. Marcus Smart saying stuff to the media, trying to encourage him to play hard. If I have to have you play hard, you would never, ever see any of the great Lakers be like that. Oh, I guarantee you, this guy right here behind me, if he was on his Laker team, he would chew out number 5 on the Lakers. If Byron Scott was on his Laker team, he would hold him accountable. If anybody was on his Laker team, the way that number 5 plays would hold him accountable. I just do not like how number 5 on Los Angeles Lakers is playing. The reason I'm calling him number 5 because for me, I can't call him by his name until he proves me wrong. I'm playing with toughness, grit, tenacity, desire. He has to prove it to me. And everybody was happy about that big performance by number 5. The best Laker performance in history going, I forgot, it was like 15 for 15, something around that frame. But I was still worried, and I've been worried. And a lot of Portland fans that I know pre-warned me. A lot of Suns fans pre-warned me. But I was like, no, we're going to give it a chance for number 5. Luka's going to make him play great, and his ceiling could go out the roof. Nah, I've seen enough of number 5, bro. I've seen enough. And for this stretch, from the moment number 5 says, remember when JJ said he was going to have that uncomfortable practice and challenge people, and then the next day, number 5 says, y'all believe Redick? He really said that? Y'all believe that? Ever since that moment, he hasn't been the same. Yeah, I know he had that one game where he went 100 for 100. Ever since that, those 2 things, he hasn't been the same. He looks disinterested out there. And I ain't going to lie. You will never see a center, honestly, you will never see Shaq play like that. The motor of number 5, bro. Number 5 needs to be better. You go, and also too, I heard too that they wrote like little sticky notes on his water bottle, like to encourage him. If you have to get encouraged by tough love, like number 5, come on, I believe in you, then you should not be on this Los Angeles Lakers team. No, number 5 should get out of LA. You gonna tell number 5 to? Why do you have to have number 5 play with the motor, play with passion, play with hustle? You shouldn't even have to have a coach tell you that. You should already do it. Because I guarantee you, if that number, Kobe Bean Bryant, was on this Laker team, or even anybody, any of the great Lakers, Magic, Kareem, would be on number 5's behind. They'd probably fight in the locker room. Please baby me so I can play better. Please, JJ, please baby me. I want to get tough love. No, F that tough love stuff, bruh. We don't do that. And that lets you know that number 5 is soft mentality. He needs baby love. He needs tough love. No, you need to hold him accountable. This is a man's league, not no baby league. This ain't this is the NBA, the National Basketball Association. We don't baby anybody. I feel like the coaches shouldn't baby number 5, because if they do, he'll mentally check out. And there was games this year where he checked out, because I think number 5. Number 5 thinks he's Joel Embiid, the way he demands the ball and talks to the media. His mindset is like Joel Embiid, like as far as like trying to be the number 1 offensive player on the team. But you're not like that. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, Pau Gasol would have been Pau Gasol would have went ham on number 5. I'm calling him number 5 until he plays better. You feel me? You know what I mean? It's like, I just can't, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like, I just can't do this anymore. Like, as far as like how this team is and how everybody has to beg your starting center to like basically say, hey, Reg Dog, I need you to play hard tonight, bro. For example, Reg Dog, you could do this, bro. You could do this, Reg Dog. I believe in you. You could play hard. You have a great motor. I believe in you. You know, for example, if I was in the NBA and I told Reg Dog to say that, Reg Dog probably look at me crazy. You feel me? Like why would you need somebody to pump you up to get you? Like, if number 5 doesn't want to be in the NBA anymore, if he is that disinterested, then announce your retirement. Or in Lakers, I think Lakers have a team or player option. One of those two. If it's a team, if it's a player option, he picks it up. If I'm the Los Angeles Lakers, I'm saying if you pick that up, we're trading you. You're not coming back. You know, it's just you scored 2 points tonight. Like, that just really pisses me off. And also, too, why in the hell is Vanderbilt only getting 6 minutes? Why the hell is Jake LaRavia not playing more minutes? Why is the coach? And there was a play where Phoenix Suns was making that big run in that third quarter. I saw Nate McMillan. I paused it. I paused it and zoomed in. When they're making that run, I saw Nate McMillan go look. JJ look at Nate McMillan for a timeout, and I saw Nate McMillan throw him like a no, don't call it. Let him figure it out. And then they turn the ball over and they hit that 3, and then that's when they called the timeout. So there's not a lot of cohesion, like not like on the same dialogue of the assistant coaches either, and that cannot happen. You know, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous what I'm seeing. Like how like people are really going to be okay with being another playing team. Let's face it, we're going to be another playing team because we got. See, I want to watch. Shout out to my boy Angry Lakers fan. I'm gonna go on and watch his channel in a minute after this live. Let me see. We got Golden State, Sacramento. Let me see. I think we go on the road for. Let me see. Number 1. We're still number 1 in the Pacific Division, but I don't give a freak about that. We're on a 3-game losing streak. I don't give a damn about no Pacific Division. So we got Golden State on Saturday, Sacramento. Let me see. I'm looking at the thing, chat. Hold on, chat. Hold on. So we got Golden State, Sacramento, New Orleans, Denver, Indiana. Would not be surprised if we New Orleans playing better. Indiana's playing better. Would not be surprised if we lost these games. Like, as a Laker fan, like, as a Laker fan, we have Luka, LeBron. We should be having expectations of NBA championship. I know that's out the window now, but coming to the season, I know a lot of people say, but as far as like LeBron, Luka, and Reeves, we should be talking about three-headed monsters, right? We should be talking about championships, be number one seed. But guess what? Here's the thing, I'm telling you right now, if Lakers don't even make the play-in, you fire everybody right after that game. JJ and everybody. Clean house. Because you should be no excuses with LeBron James on our team. 41 years old, 23 seasons, nothing left to prove. Let's cherish these moments. But you want to miss the play-in, miss the playoffs, for example, and think you'll get away with that? Like, this team, bro, it's not it. You know what I mean? I'm still going to watch. I'm still going to turn up, win, lose, or draw. I'm not going to jump shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm still gonna rock my jersey, but I'm not gonna jump ship just because, you know what I mean? Because if I jump ship, bro, it's gonna be, oh, you're not a Laker fan. So I gotta stick thick and thin like we did with Chris Kaman days, Ryan Kelly days, and all that. So, you know what I mean? It's like the first year with Luka is looking like it'd be a playing team. You know what I mean? You know, my boy Rez Dog. Shout out to Rez Dog, bro. Hope you got your shirt soon, bro. You feel me? You know, Silver should be finding that. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. That a lot of people want to tank for that draft pick. A lot of people are getting fined now for tanking. I've been seeing, or resting players, and I know Utah got fined for a lot of money for resting certain players. Lakers are not going to do that. Lakers will never be like, oh, we're gonna tank for the pick this year. Whatever pick it is, it's either going to be traded or we're going to get somebody. So it's like, I feel like Lakers should just try, you know what I mean? Just try your best at the end of the day at this point. Because nothing's working. No rotations are working. And let me see. Yeah, we're like 1-3 with that starting lineup of Aiden, Marcus Smart, LeBron, Reeves, and Luka. We're 1-3 with that starting lineup. If I'm the Lakers, I'm starting Jackson Hayes and putting Rui in and bringing Marcus Smart off the bench. Because Marcus Smart tonight, I know we lost, but there was a play where I thought the Lakers had a momentum when he blocked the shot. They blocked the shot, when on the other end Luka got an and one. I thought it was okay, momentum swift. But guess what? Gave up a 3 the next play. And LeBron was standing watching for the rebound. There's moments in that fourth quarter where he was just standing around, not getting back on defense. DeAndre not getting back on defense. This whole team not getting back on defense. But hey, I see it. Tonight when Luka got fouled, he talked to the refs after the play or during the timeout. That's a big improvement. You know? You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. Black Mamba. Appreciate you. He said, y'all see Luka score 40 and said it was just him. His defense is horrible, and we just have to make it up for him. And they score. He's not a championship player. I don't care how much he scores. You know what I mean? But you have to have players around him, like great defensive mind around Luka, like just like how Dallas Mavericks did when they went to that NBA Finals run. You know what I mean? Like Derek Lively's a roller. That one center from Duke that they have, the rim runs, and Derek Jones Jr. and PJ. We have to have those type of players on this Laker team to help out Luka, which is, you know, oh yeah. And I also too want to get into that. Byron Scott, once I saw that interview, was on the Power 106. Saw the interview, and guess what? Byron Scott, you're keeping it 100, and I agree with you 100%. You're champion. You know what it takes to win. You know what it takes. You have that purple and gold installed in you, Byron Scott. So you're keeping it real. I know I saw the comments. Byron's got this. Lakers this. People are just mad that Byron Scott's keeping it real, and I retweeted it on Instagram and saying, "You're just keeping it real." He is. You know what I mean? It's just time. It's just writing's on the wall, in my opinion, for LeBron and the Lakers. It's right on the wall. You could just tell that, you know how a player, oh Oh, LeBron's not a championship player either. You know what I mean? What are you talking about right now, or just in general of all? Are you talking about just the season, or in general of everything? Power 106 or LeBron, right? D Rider, yeah, they are. And that's the thing though. Like Byron Scott's just keeping it real, bro. You know what I mean? Byron Scott just keeping it real. People get mad at Byron Scott. Oh well, people are still gonna get offended. I just think I think what's his name? I think Byron Scott is just tired of seeing this fuckery. You know what I mean? I think LeBron James, it's time for him to go. It's time for him to pack his bags and bounce. I think Byron Scott's tired of seeing this every season with LeBron, so he's seen enough. And I agree. I've seen enough too, and it's just time for a fresh start. It's time, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Black Mama said, Big Baby, you called it before this season. We just wait until obviously to get Ron out, actually build around Luka. Yeah, I know. It's, you know what I mean? It's unfortunate that we have to go through this growing pain again just for LeBron to get up out of here. Luka deserves a will. Yeah, he does. We need to build around people that fit Luka's system, like PJ Washington of the world and Derek Jones Jr., Derek Lively, those type of players that rim run and athleticism. We need athleticism on his team. And that's why I feel like Tony Bennett, the new scouting department person, is in the front office now. But I feel like he might be the coach of the Lakers. I made a video about it yesterday. Go check it out after this live. But everybody, I'm going to be heading out. Everybody let me see. Everybody I'm about to go over to his live. Go to the Real Lakers World Order right now. About to go live with him. Let's go up over there. Have a great night, everybody. Go Lakers. And it's time to rebuild Laker Nation with Luka for next season. I'm out.